Hi, this is Dave Nabity. Welcome back to my video blog. Today we're going to pick up on the last two videos that we've done that's showcasing the entrepreneur. And if you haven't watched those two videos, I really suggest that you do, because each video picks up on the last one. This one we're going to talk about what you have to do to hit the reset button and get your company going in the right direction. So hang with me here and let's have some fun talking about how do we get your business going in the right direction. Okay, today I'm going to pick up on the two previous videos where we talked about the importance of you being an entrepreneur and what that means to the marketplace. And we also talked about, what do you do if you're dealing with a spiritual battle within your own heart and within your company. But today we're going to talk about hitting the reset button with your company. If you want to get your company on the right track, it's really important that you reevaluate what is your purpose as a company. How do you stay in and grow your business and provide great value for the people that you're working with? And also, it's not all about making money. It's important that you provide value to your customers and you provide a great service. And your purpose has to be more than how much bucks you can make and how much stuff you can own. It's also important to hit the reset button in your heart. If you've been burnt out, worn out, and you got those dark glasses on, I really suggest you examine where you are right deep down inside and invite the Lord into your heart and into your business so you can begin to develop the hope that you need and have a greater purpose for what you're doing. If you continue just to take matters into your own hands and don't acknowledge that there's a creator out there that loves you and cares about you and cares about your employees and cares about your clients, you're going to be missing out. You don't want to just take matters into your own hands and keep going the way that you have been going if things are rough at the company. Now let's talk about the business issues. First of all, what's your team like? Do you have the right people in the right positions? Do you have the people around you that are going to help you go forward and restructure and rebuild? Or are you dragging along old dead wood that you're not going to change and they're going to impede your ability to hit the reset button? That's something that you really have to evaluate. You also have to look at your business structure. Are you structured the right way for growth? Do you have the right divisions, the right systems in place so that you can restructure and build on them? It's also important to evaluate your clients. Do you have the kind of clients that you really want? Are you tolerating clients you really don't want? And have you made it as your goal and your purpose to really provide the kind of value that you need to draw the right kind of people to do business with your company? What about the markets? Are you structured properly to go after the markets that you need to go after? Are you utilizing all the tools and all the techniques that are out there to hit the marketplace and be able to get your piece of the market share? You also need to look at your financial structure. Have you built the financial structure of your company the way you need to be able to have what you need to have to be able to grow? Have you looked at ways to eliminate duplication, waste, inefficiencies? Have you looked at being able to outsource and push off to other people that can do things much better than you can at a much lower cost? Restructuring the finances can be key to positioning you to be able to grow and hit that reset button and succeed. Lastly, let's talk about the fundamentals. Now, you know your industry. You know what your competitors are doing. You go to trade association meetings and you go to industry meetings and you know what kind of fundamentals need to be going on in your business. It's funny sometimes to sit and talk to people about how their businesses aren't going very well. And you start to unpack it a little bit and you find out they're not even following the basics. Whether it's work hours, whether it's marketing systems, whether it's sales activity, they're expecting a miracle to happen in their companies when they're not putting out the effort and the energy and following the fundamentals of their industry just to be successful. And let me tell you, the market doesn't care whether you do the right thing or not. The market doesn't care if you do the fundamentals or not. But if you don't do the fundamentals, forget everything else I've said, you're not going to succeed. no matter what industry that you're in, there's fundamentals that you have to follow. And so you really got to rethink, how are we doing what we're doing? And are we following the basic fundamentals of the marketplace? Now, one thing that I've found is that, all of this stuff that I'm talking about can be really difficult for the business owner to work through because they're too close to it all. Everything's personal. And they've had the same people around for a long time, and everybody understands the quirks and the bad habits and the attitudes of everybody in the organization. And that's why I believe it's really important that you seek out professionals, people that can take a look from the outside in at what you're doing, examine those things that I was talking about, and help you develop a new strategic plan to succeed. Now, our company does that kind of work, and we would love to work with you. So if you have any interest in just getting an opinion or having somebody come in and just take a look at what's going on and see if they can offer you any thoughts or suggestions, that's us. We do that. Just send me an email or call my telephone number that'll show on the screen, and let's sit down and have a casual chat. If I can help you, I'll try to do it. If I can't help you, but I know somebody that might, I'll make a reference and help you meet the right people. But we got to get your business going on the right track, and boy, that's something that I'm really motivated to help you do. Now, the next video is going to be awesome, because I'm going to talk about the importance of business and marriage. It doesn't mean a thing if you're successful in business and you wreck your marriage in the process. Your business has to be so well run that it doesn't ruin the relationship with your spouse and doesn't ruin the relationship with your family. And there's a way to do it. You can be successful, you can run a successful company, and you can have a great marriage at the same time. So you're not going to want to miss that. I'm Dave Nabity with Nabity Business Advisors. Great being with you today, and we'll see you next time.